Hi, I'm Elise, this is Witch Way, and here is the real-world witch lore of Bathory, the Countess of Blood. Released in 2008, this historical drama stars Anna Friel as Elizabeth Bathory, Carol Roden as Lord Thurzo, Vincent Regan as Ferenc Nadasdy, Diana Hovathova as Darvulia, and Hans Matheson as Marisi Caravaggio. Elizabeth Bathory is a noblewoman who is betrothed at birth to Ferenc Nadasdy. They marry, and with her husband often away at war, the Countess eventually starts an affair. When she falls ill, the local witch Darvulia is brought in to heal her and becomes a trusted member of the household after revealing the Countess's potential future. When the Countess is widowed, Lord Thurzo aims to further weaken her position to unseat her from her lands to claim them for his own. He aims to set her up and starts rumours of murder, torture, and witchcraft, and the legend of the Countess of Blood and her liaison with witchcraft is born. Elizabeth Bathory was born in Hungary in 1560 and was eventually accused of killing and torturing hundreds of girls between 1590 and 1610. Some believed Elizabeth herself to be a witch, learning witchcraft from either her nursemaid Ilona Jo or servant Dorothea Zentes. This film attempts to explain away the torture and deaths of women around Elizabeth's castle as those who attended the Countess's hospital, who she was unable to save.
What is this place? A torture chamber?
My hospital.
The accusations of witchcraft come from her herbal knowledge that she applies at this hospital, though there is an actual witch in the film. Anna Darvulia, also known as Darvulia, was described in records as a beast in female form and rumoured to be a witch. But here she is a healer and fortune teller who can cure the Countess of her illness. This also addresses rumours that the Countess was a vampire, attributing bite marks that were found to a new unique weapon at her disposal and her paleness to an illness. Darvulia's remedy? To bathe in the blood of virgins. Or so legend would have you believe.
Just red herbs. Look.
The first mention of blood bathing didn't come in until 100 years after the death of the Countess, but it has since inspired many tales, and many pop culture witches have used this method to restore their youth, such as Mercy and the Countess Marburg in the series Salem, and Evelyn Poole in the Penny Dreadful series, to name a few. After the death of Darvulia, the Countess apparently turned to Urzi Mayurova, known as the Forest Witch, who it was said cooked up a mysterious grey cake to use to kill the enemies of the Countess, and provided her with a cloud spell to summon 90 cats. This spell apparently read, God help, you little cloud. God help, little cloud. God grant health to Elizabeth Bathory. Send me, little cloud, 90 cats, I command you, who are the lord of the cats. Command them and gather them wherever they are, whether beyond the mountains or beyond the waters of the sea. Gather those 90 cats and send them away to bite King Matthias's heart, to bite my Lord Palatine's heart, and let them eat the heart of the Red Maguri, and Moses Zeraki's heart too, so that Elizabeth Bathory may come to no harm. Holy Trinity, do these things. This spell was included in the evidence given against the Countess and her accomplices during their trial, as well as many horrific torture methods and a body count of over 600. Whether or not they committed these crimes, these testimonies were enough to punish them. The trials that began in 1610 ended with Ilona Jo and Dorothea Zentes, the Countess's so-called mentors in witchcraft, having their fingers torn out before being burned at the stake. It was also said that Mayorova, the forest witch, was eventually also apprehended and burned at the stake. The Countess, however, because of her noble birth, was confined to her castle, some stating that she was bricked up in her room with only a gap for food to be given to her, and she died 4 years later. She was not the only Bathory to be associated with witchcraft, as her niece, I may have said cousin in a previous video, Anna Bathory, was put on trial for witchcraft, I believe in 1612, and then again later in the 1600s. The story of Elizabeth Bathory, also known as Elizabeth Bathory, has become so conflated by legend that it was hard to discern fact from fiction. One story even stated that almost everyone who the Countess associated with had ties to witchcraft, sorcery, and alchemy, without stating reliable sources. This film scores for lore, history, and the craft, and while not making the Countess a saint, tries to show how the accusations made against her could have had political motivations. If you would like a film that played more to the legends as fact, you can also check out 2009's The Countess. Let me know what tales you've heard about the Countess of Blood, as well as what you've been watching and any other witchy film and series recommendations for my upcoming witch lore reviews. I've already had some great ones so far, so please keep them coming. My socials and contact information can be found in the description below, or simply leave a comment. Please remember to like this video and share it around, and to subscribe to my channel for more, as it really helps out. And as always, thank you very much for watching here on Witch Way.